up with big wheels and quick thrills. My running tip drills, can't sit still. Don't give a if it kills. It mix well. I'm only.
Jerry Buss or Jerry West?
One's a logo, but both Jay are legends. James, his first effort off the mark. To Tobias Harris. George. To Tobias Harris. Not that time. Lakers at the controls right now. To James. Now ready for a couple of free throws.
You got to know your personnel. That's not someone you want to send to the line for a free two.
LeBron James has got 2 shots coming. For his career, 73%. And hits the first free throw. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Lowry into the front court. Down just a couple. To Embiid. The pass set it all up.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
LBJ with it. To Russell. James. Sizing up the defense. Russell to James. Has a chance. LeBron James missed his first. That one goes.
And that footwork was absolutely off the charts. Just that space, splash.
Oh, he's denied.
Oh, big man doing work right there.
James doesn't have the touch. No good. Across the timeline, it's Lowry. They trail by 2. Can't connect from in close. Russell with it up top. He'll run the offense. To James. Trying to cash in. LeBron James. 2 of 4 now.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Lowry to Embiid.
Oh, denied! As my old teammate RJ would say, stay down, clown.
Harris. Oh, good defense by the Lakers. They come away with the steal. To Russell. It's Embiid with the rebound.
2 minutes left in the first quarter.
Paul George to Embiid. Oh, great defense there, forcing the pickup. George to Tobias Harris. Joel Embiid. 2 for 3 now here in the first.
Old school equals high percentage.
LeBron James with the rock. Probing the defense. And he's fouled. Earns a trip to the foul line, Jay.
Look, it's still early. Make your opponent work for those possessions. You don't want to start racking up too many personal fouls.
LeBron James at the line for 2 shots. Hasn't missed yet. he connects on the first free throw. And he makes them both. To Embiid. Has a look. Joel Embiid. 3 for 4. Good start.
Embiid is such an outlier. There's nothing normal about him, nor does he want anything to be normal about him, which is even scarier with a guy with that kind of talent who possesses that type of mentality. A guy that big, that dominant down low, that boy different.
Shot from in close, no good. To Lowry. Batum. Right time, right player.
Can't teach height.
Embiid. To Lowry. Russell into the front court. 2-point advantage. And a throwdown.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
The assist from number 1,
To Drummond. Batum. Joel Embiid. He's now 4 for 6. Russell with it up top. The score 10-8. Nothing going here on that drive. To James. Lakers down to 4 on the shot clock. James, wide open look, won't go. Straight on 3. At the buzzer. A three-pointer at the buzzer is good. They can check it all they want, but that clearly was fired in time. And it gives them the lead after 1 quarter. One quarter down. Neither side really distinguished itself. Jay, what stood out?
I know you're wondering why I'm clapping. Both teams came out in the first quarter and they executed.
Joel Embiid, couple of free throws on the way. For his career, 77% at the line. First one goes down. And gets both to drop at the line. Russell, tough matchup against George. Baseline drive. Knocks it down from mid-range.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Sixers control it. Paul George to Embiid. The big fella, Andre Drummond. He's finally on the board. Makes his first shot.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
Here comes the screen. Sixers with the rebound. To Covington. Embiid. Beyond the arc for 3. Can't connect. It's no good. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Russell to Davis. Able to convert inside. It's in the hands of Philadelphia. George to Covington. Stuffs it down with authority. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
To Russell. Now a steal by Philly.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
To Embiid. Short jumper won't go down. Nice follow-up on the dunk there. Now the Lakers going to use a timeout as they'll take a moment to go over things here in the second quarter. Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes.
Stepping in for the Lakers.
Russell. Cruises inside for two.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Embiid. The Sixers with 4 to shoot. Embiid. Almost, but no good. Russell into the front court. 5-point game. Davis.
2 minutes remaining in the second quarter.
To Russell. Unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
I get tired of hearing guys say, I was there, I contested a shot, I pretty much had a hand in his face. Well, no, you have to change up the game. If a guy is right-handed, he is right eye dominant. Get that hand over his right eye, block his vision. That'll enhance his chances of missing the shot.
Curling inside. A lot of contact. No whistle. To Russell. Down low for Davis. Rebound taken by the Sixers. Here comes the screen.
1 minute left in the second quarter.
Shot won't go. Russell with it up top. Down 3. Joel Embiid rejects it.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
To George. There's the toss. Flushes down the slam. Jay, they make it look so easy.
Yeah, but it's really not that easy. And as a passer, if your pass is just a fraction too early or a fraction too late, that throws the whole play off. The timing of this has to be impeccable.
New blood coming in for both sides.
In the air, crack into him. Don't give the refs any excuse not to call foul. I put that one on you. You went up a little bit lazy.
Chance for the process with the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
The reality is no one can guard a player at his level one-on-one. The help defense needs to be shown, and he needs to see a series of obstacles instead of just one individual.
James, short jumper stays out. Late heave to beat the buzzer. The quarter's concluded. The 76ers have the lead.
Time for the Rose Report at halftime, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. The 76ers are feeling comfortable at the halfway mark. They decided to make a statement in the opening half, and they did it by throwing down dunk after dunk after dunk. I think the rim is still shaking. These are the guys getting buckets for the Philadelphia 76ers. The Lakers were unable to find an offensive floor in the opening half. And someone needs to step up offensively if they plan to win this game. Not a single player has gotten into double digits yet. These are the guys getting buckets for the Los Angeles Lakers.
Game track. Rebounds.
The Philadelphia 76ers are ahead at the half, and a big reason has been their excellent rebounding. When you control the boards, you can control the game.
Player of the half.
Joel Embiid has already put together a pretty nice highlight reel for himself, and that's just after one half of basketball. He did a lot of scoring, and it probably won't stop anytime soon.
Who was cold?
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete, but even the best players have off nights. Today has just been one of those nights for this guy. Here we go with the top plays from the first half. Back to Ed and Jay to bring you the second half action.
Kyle Lowry, small sample size, but making the most of it. He's 1 for 2.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
It's James. Not that time. And the slam.
It's a new day in sports when you see little guards dunk the ball like they're big. That's called a 40-inch vertical.
LeBron with it up top. His guy's down 11. Screen coming. The screen sets him up for 2.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Lowry into the front court. He'll run the offense. Russell into the front court. His guy's down by 9. Paul George with a piece. Lowry has the basketball. Well done, Kyle Lowry. Quiet night, but 2 for 3 in the contest right now.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
Russell to James. Russell to James. Scores from the post.
This offseason, I heard so many voices, even that of the great Shaquille O'Neal, talking about how LBJ needed to cement his own legacy. Well, for LeBron, it's not about chasing external accolades. It's about hunting your own legacy, and that's to be the greatest of all time.
Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
You know, Ed, I'm down with guys having 35, 40, maybe 50 points in the game. But the one thing you look
There won't go. Lowry to Embiid. Anthony Davis able to recover with the block. Some lineup changes now for both clubs.
Subbing in for the Los Angeles Lakers, number 15.
Los Angeles, they have it. Russell. And he's going to the line to shoot.
Ed, as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
Off the mark on the first free throw. So he goes 1 for 2 from the line after hitting on the second. Paul George to Batum. Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
It's James controlling the offense. Joel Embiid, huge block. That's out. Last touch by Joel Embiid. Coach is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups. Add 2 points to the board.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
To Embiid. Oubre. And a rim rocker. Joel Embiid.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat five, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
And he hits.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Philadelphia with the basketball. George to Kelly Oubre. LeBron James swats it. The pass taken away by the Lakers.
You know, Ed, sometimes you're just more ready to play than your opponent. The intensity and the effort is off the charts.
Here comes the screen. James. And look out. Big finish at the rim. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
A fundamental shot right there.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
20-footer at the buzzer. Yes, D'Angelo Russell. 3 for 6 now. Long heave from 3/4 court. 3/4 down. It's the Sixers out in front. It'll be Lakers ball as we begin the 4th quarter. And I think the best way to describe where they stand right now is they're down, but they're not out.
It's a game we used to play in the league all the time. It's called a series of stops. That means get 3 stops in a row. Each game is a game within the game. You get 3 stops in a row, and then another 3 stops in a row, you're right back in this ballgame.
Sixers control it. Harris. Has a chance. Won't go.
The most important thing a shooter can do is continue to shoot. The defense is always going to give great effort, but it's more of your psyche that goes into the next shot that will limit you on whether you make the shot or not.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc. He was all over him.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Here comes the screen. James. Five to shoot for Los Angeles. Here's LeBron for 2. Unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
Bread and butter. And there are few that can do it better off the screen.
Lowry to Tobias Harris. Nothing going here on that drive. Paul George to Lowry. And the Lakers clear. Russell with it up top. The deficit is 6. They go down to Davis. Almost unlucky bounce. Harris. Gets it in the left corner. George. That's off the side of the rim. No good. Kicks it around the perimeter. And this will be out of bounds. Off of Embiid. Time for some new personnel into the game. Russell to James. Andre Drummond pins it. And his foot was on the line. It's going the other way. And he's fouled. He's going to the line for 2.
This drives me nuts when I see fouls like that being called in a close game. Sometimes you just got to let them play, ref.
LeBron James. He's got 2 shots coming. He's perfect from the line so far. Knocks down the first. Able to convert on both free throws. To Paul George. LeBron James tips it.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
To Drummond. Turns and slams it down.
I see the easy dunk, but what I don't see is energy. Scream, do something. Get yourself emotionally involved in the game.
It's James controlling the offense.
Here we go. I got him.
Probing the defense. To Davis. Anthony Davis. Consistent effort. He's at 50%.
Underutilized, underutilized, underutilized. Am I getting my point across? Let's see more of them.
Fires the 3. Message received. Well defended.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Lowry with it. Lead is 2. You've got to get that one to go. LeBron into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Nice pass to get things going. Now a whistle and a timeout for Philadelphia. That's their first. Leaves them with 1 remaining the rest of the way. Looks like some substitutions are coming on in. George to Kelly Oubre. To George. Fires the 3, and Paul George good on the quick release there.
Just because someone is listening to you doesn't mean that they actually hear you. At the end of the game, when players get tired, they listen to what the assignment was, but they didn't hear what it was.
LeBron defended by the lefty Oubre. Able to convert inside.
You've heard it before. Slow and steady wins the race. This approach might be working out after all.
It's in the hands of Philadelphia. Paul George. Here comes the screen. Anthony Davis sends it away.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Across the timeline comes James. His guys now trailing by a point. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
LeBron James trying to cash in on a three-point play. Hasn't missed yet. Free throw's good. A three-point play puts them back up by a couple. Sixers call for time. They trail by 2. And the question, do they look for the tie in overtime? Or do they go for it all with a 3? Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
Paul George at the line for a chance at a three-point play. A career 84% free throw shooter. Free throw, good. Oh, a clutch one right there to give them the lead. Now the Lakers are going to call a timeout. They trail by 1. Who's it going to be as they get ready for the final shot? From the painted area, won't go down. Now they get the intentional foul. He's going to have to earn it at the line. 2 huge free throws in a one-point game.
Ed, what's that old saying? Ruffled feathers do not flock together? Well, actually, I just made that up. But what it means is that play will cause a little havoc. As designed, the team that uses it to galvanize as a unit will have the advantage.
Two for 2 on that trip. Now the Lakers going to use a timeout. They're going to have to draw something up for an open look at a 3. LeBron against Paul George. Deep 3 at the buzzer. The Sixers are victorious as they win this one by 3. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA.